Hey there, everybody. It is Rick with Stumpt, and I'm back to play some more Neo Scavenger. Before we get started, I will let you in on a little secret. I tried to continue the last game, and I got about 4 minutes in before I promptly died of hypothermia. So, I figured I would spare you guys that embarrassment and just start a new game today because not only have I had a little bit more time to play, but you guys have given me tons of awesome tips in the comments. In the last video, I love your guys' comments. It's invaluable information, honestly. For one, a lot of you guys pointed out that I hid my water bottle inside of the Waves potato chip bag. I didn't even know that you can do that. But apparently, if anything's empty, you can put something inside of it, and that's exactly what I did. Thanks for letting me know that. Also, it was pointed out that I spent a lot of time searching for stuff in the forest, and even though I can do that, it's probably not wise to do that. So we need to save scavenging for when we get into the cities, where things would actually be helpful to find. So we're going to do that this time around. Lastly, we're going to start a new game. I was told that if I give my character the melee or the strong ability, that at the beginning of the game, we can kill that dogman. Rather than hide from the dogman or close the door on the dogman, we can kill it. So we are going to give ourselves the melee ability because I want to see that happen. Also, if we give ourselves the trapping ability, we can skin the dogman. Oh, how brutal is that? We are going to do that as well. I'm going to drop hiding this time around because I don't think that we really got much use out of it last time. What I am going to give us is tracking. I am going to give us Eagle Eye, which leaves us with 4 points left. And we've got two-point abilities in hacking and metabolism. That rounds us out at 15. Let's get started. Now here we are, the familiar cryo lab. I'm going to spare you guys reading this stuff again. You've heard it all before. But here we are, melee. So we hear this dogman coming down the hallway. We say, let's melee, and confirm. Bam. We instinctively drop to a defensive stance as it bursts into the room. The beast stands on its hind legs like a man, but has the appearance of a ragged, predatory dog. It looks right at you, and it shrieks with a sound that freezes our blood. Despite our fears, we put up a pretty good fight. We move like we've done this before, and we avoid most of its lunges. We even managed to deliver a blow, kapow, that sends the beast reeling in a haze. Taking advantage of his distraction, we knock him to the ground, and look at that, we deliver a fatal blow with our knee. Though we're wounded, at least we're still alive. How do you like that? We killed a dogman. That's good shit. Also, we picked tracking this time, and look at, we can use tracking. What happens when we do? The dust on the ground makes it easy for our trained eye to pick out one set of tracks in particular. They seem to belong to a humanoid dragging something, probably a mantle or cloak. It was here fairly recently, probably in the last 24 hours. It entered through the doorway, walked to our stasis tank, went to the control console, and then it left. We'd bet good money that it wasn't a dogman. Alright, so some mystery person, probably for some purpose unknown to us, released us from our cryosleep. So we need to figure out who this guy is. Guy or girl. Person. Mystery person. We know what happens when we use the console, so we'll go ahead and skip that this time, and we'll just go ahead and exit through the window. Here we are outside the familiar cryo facility. And what are we going to do? We are going to scavenge. We're going to use our Eagle Eye because we want that multi-tool. And there we go. We've got the multi-tool, but what else do we have? We have the dogman corpse this time around. Look at that, folks. We are going to go to craft, see what happens when we pair dogman corpse with our multi-tool. Look at that. We can skin this dog. We're skinning this dog, man. It is gross, but bam. Look at all that meat. All that raw meat. All of those pelts that we got from skinning this guy. So, I will tell you that I have learned that in order to create anything of use out of these pelts, we need a lot more items than we currently have available. Sure, I could use my hospital gown to make some string, but it would not be enough string to make anything of real use to us. So I'm going to keep wearing this hospital gown because I figure that it's better than wearing absolutely nothing. And I'm going to leave the meat. I'm going to leave the fur because I just don't really have space to carry it right now. I just wanted to demonstrate to you guys what could happen if we did skin that beast. So, with that being said, we're going to go ahead and go back into our crafting. There we go. We're going to... Okay, I've still got my tool on me. Good. We're going to leave. Go to the town. We've seen this before. We've got leathery, weird creatures flying in the sky. This place is a hellscape. And let's scavenge a little bit. We've got an abandoned house, a storage shed, and an abandoned mobile home. So we've got it all here. Let's check the storage shed first. Nothing in the storage shed. Let's check the mobile home. We've got stuff in the mobile home. What do we got? A monkey wrench. Equip that in my hand. What else do we got? We've got pill organizer with 1 pill, it looks like, in it. And that is a white pill. Who knows what that is? It's a pill and it's white. That's all we know. We've got some water bottles and we've got some medium length of string as well. So, again, we can't carry any of this stuff right now. I'm carrying a wrench and I'm carrying a multi-tool. If we had a bag, maybe we can bring some of the stuff, but we don't. So we're going to end our turn and we are going to do a little more scavenging. What's in this house? Nothing! That's what's in this house. And so I'm going to break up the convention. I feel like we went west last time. I'm going to go east this time, okay? Past the cryo facility. Continuing eastward. All right, we are all out of moves. Continuing on our way. And 1 move left. And there's the little town there. Look at that. Let's go ahead and end our turn in here. And see what we've got. A crumbling apartment and a destroyed office building. Let's check the office first. Nothing. How about the building? Nothing. All right, we're striking out here. But we're not going to let it get us down. We're going to go to this bit of ruin right there. And see what they've got for us. Anything in here? We've got more ruins. But we've got some stuff. What do we got? We've got scrap of foil, pebbles, sharp shards, more string, some water. I guess I could use that right now. Let's just drink it. Still no bag. What I need is a container. We want something. I want to find something to carry stuff, you know? And it is getting cold, so I also want to find something that's going to keep us warm. Clothes or a sleeping bag or something. All right, we've got more stuff here. And again, just kind of a lot of garbage. Broken bottles, empty bottles. Still no containers or bags yet. Son of a bitch. But we've got 1 building left. Maybe this is going to be the jackpot here. Oh! And it kind of is. Look at this. We've got blue jeans. Put those on. No shirt yet, so I'm going to go ahead and put the gown back on too. Because we need to cover our top. We need to be decent, okay? And we've got 2 shoes. They're both right-footed. We've got a flip-flop, and we've got what looks to be a croc. Gator Elgans. Which one do I want? This one is in better condition. I guess we're going to go with the flurp flurp. The meso pretty flurp flurp. And we've got scraps of foil, empty bottles. Again, no containers yet. So we're going to keep on trudging along. Let's go down. Oh, look at that. We've got a city. We'll end our turn in here and scavenge a bit. We've got an abandoned office tower. What do we got? Nothing. We've got bupkis. How about this? What do we got? We got busted knuckles. That's what we've got. No big deal. It says that we're not in great pain, but God, that sucks. Nobody likes busted knuckles. Busted knuckles are kind of the worst. Here we go, though. Heads up. Up ahead, it looks like there's some sort of abandoned car. Oh, it's sleeping bag time, guys. So we find the car. We find a car with a sleeping bag. All right, and it says it's filthy, but it's better than being cold. And we got the tracking ability now, too, so there's the little bonus. It says there was definitely a lot going on here at one point. The vandalism alone is a testament to that, but we see little to suggest that the vehicle was recently occupied, so it's been empty for a while. Looking at the sleeping bag, we'd wager from its orientation that someone crawled out, or maybe they were dragged. Oh, that's an unsettling idea. On a hunch, we search in the direction of the mouth of the sleeping bag, which indicates debris and weeds have covered most signs of a trail. However, a short ways off, we notice it. It's the remains of a body. Most of it's been picked clean over the years of decay, ruining any clothes that may have had. But look at that! We find a boot that fell off along the way. Hopefully it's a left boot because we've already got a right flip-flop. Or flurp florp, whatever. Flurp flurp? You know what I'm talking about. Let's see what it was. Yes! Oh, look at the Flirp Flirp apparently broke or something because we're not wearing it anymore. And we have a sleeping bag. All right, that sleeping bag we can carry on our person. So I'm going to put the multi-tool in our pocket right now and carry that sleeping bag. And we are hypothermic, and that is a bad thing. So I'm going to move into this town. I'm going to scavenge a bit, and then we'll go ahead and call it a night in here, and we'll use the sleeping bag. And we do find stuff. We find quite a bit of stuff. We find black cargo pants, bad condition. Khaki cargo pants, which are in pretty good condition, but not the best. We find another left shoe, which is not in great condition. So we're going to leave that. More stones, more pebbles, more shards, more string. Again, not a lot of useful shit. Let's go ahead and rest and heal. We're going to drop our sleeping bag. There we are. Sleeping bag dropped. Rest and heal. And there we are. You can see that because we're using the sleeping bag, it's warming up a bit. Let's go ahead and scavenge now. The last shed here. Nothing in there. And we don't want to forget to pick up our sleeping bag from the ground before we leave, because that would suck if we didn't. Put it back in our hand. This is going to really be our lifesaver. I found that freezing to death is the easiest way to die in this game, so we want to have that sleeping bag on us. We've got another city right below us. We'll rest and heal in that sleeping bag again. Now, the only way I know to get the sleeping bag onto the ground and into the campsite is to drop it from my inventory on the ground and then switch to the camping site and then drop the sleeping bag onto the camping site. There's probably an easier way. I haven't figured out what it is yet. If there is, let me know in the comments, you guys. You guys have been doing a great job of telling me what I've been doing wrong. Keep up the good work. Now, I do want to put that back in my hands, obviously, because we just talked about that. All right, and there's quite a bit to search here. Nothing useful there. 3 more buildings to search. Nothing useful there. We've got 1 move left in this turn. A roof collapsed. Oh, the unstable ruins start falling. And a portion of the roof collapses. You are cut and bruised by the falling debris. Oh, great. That's not what I really wanted to happen. I mean, nobody wants that to happen, but, you know, that's what happens in this post-apocalyptic crazy world that we're in. All right, we found some good stuff in the last building, though. Luckily. It looks like still no container. Nope. I spoke too soon. There is a disposable plastic bag, and that's all the container that we really need. We've got a tarp in there. I don't know what that's good for, but I mean, when is a tarp not come in handy? I'm sure that we can get some use out of that. We've got a couple bottles. Let's go ahead and take those. They're empty now, but we can fill them up with water later, I'm sure. We've got some pebbles. We've got more string. Now, plenty of string. I feel like it might be in our best interest to have some string, but there's not a lot of room in my bag right now. And let's just, maybe if I switch this way. Yeah, I guess I can bring some string with me. There we go. That'll do. And is there anything left? We've scavenged all that there is to scavenge. We do have our sleeping bag with us, so we can continue on our easterly course. We're barefoot and we're shivering, so what we really need is another shoe. That will help us to move a lot. We really need to be looking out for shoes right now. And it says, at night, as night falls, we notice that there's a bright light glowing from the east, easily visible through the tree tops. It's no guarantee, but it could be a sign of civilization. Maybe even a lead on where we are, who we are, and where we are. And if nothing else, it's a good landmark to strike towards anyway. So there's a bright light coming. We need to head east. It was a good idea to head east in the first place. Now we can move 1 spot there. We are in the city now. Let's go ahead and drop our sleeping bag and rest up here. All right. Still nighttime. Oh. In the hand. In the hand. There we go. All right, we've got 4 moves to search. Let's scavenge a bit. Got 2 buildings. items here. Well, look at that. We've got a road map. We've got another disposable bag. Now, here's a little something that you guys were kind enough to share in the comments last time. I can put a bag in my hand, and then look at that. Also, I can rotate items. Figured that out. Store that stuff in the bag, and it'll allow me to bring this road map with me as well. We've got 2 shopping bags. Good God. Now, I would go ahead and put this in my other hand as well, but the sleeping bag is too big to fit into one of these bags. So it's an either-or situation. I can't bring both of them. We've got some saltine crackers. That'll be good for when I get a little hungry. I'm sure it won't sate my appetite completely, but it's better than nothing. We've got more water bottles, more tarps. The rest looks kind of useless right now, but we've got one more building as well, which has more items. Good God, this is really becoming a lucrative haul. Got some water there. Filled up that bottle. We've got a full bottle of Corn-A-Cola. Swap that out for my empty bottle of Corn-A-Cola. Got another plastic bag. 2 items in here. What do we have? Got some pills of some sort. It looks like amoxicillin. I know that amoxicillin is an antibiotic because I've used that before, so we will take that. That'll be good for infection. And the rest, I'm going to say we can leave. We've still got 2 moves left, and I'm going to put my sleeping bag into the campsite and sleep. All right, night turns to day, and we are ready to continue on our way. All right, so that was a good haul that we had yesterday. We're going to keep on moving to town up here. Let's see if there's not anything useful in here. Let's scavenge around a little bit. We've got a storage shed, and there's typically, if it's unlocked, good stuff in a storage shed. But all we managed to do is cut ourselves on broken glass. God damn. Okay. We've got 1 move left to do a little scavenging. Let's check out the office tower. And we've got stuff in there. What do we got? We've got water. But I've already got water. We've got waves, potato chips. Let's go ahead and eat those. How about it? Yeah. Yum, yum, yum. And now we've got an empty bag. Let's eat those. They're making me thirsty, though. You see that? So let's go ahead and use the water. And then we'll go ahead and refill our water. That's right. Now we've got like more strings and more rags and whatnot. It's becoming apparent that this stuff's pretty easy to find as far as the strings and rags and stuff go, so I don't feel too bad leaving them around. All right, we are out of moves, so I'm going to go ahead and end my turn and scavenge a bit more. There's 1 more building in which to scavenge. And we get stuck in an opening while trying to access a blocked room. We get stuck. It looks like we've lost a little bit of time in doing so. Oh well, it could have been worse, I suppose. So let's go ahead and move 2 spots, and we will go ahead and rest and heal because it's starting to get a little cold down in this town. Oh shit, there's a stranger down here, and it looks like he might have what appears to be a shiv in his hand. I'm gonna end the turn, but he's moving away from us. He's afraid of us. All right, I've got hypothermia, which means that I need to warm up. Let's get that sleeping bag in here, and let's rest a bit. Oh, he's coming back. He's coming back. All right. Maybe he wasn't afraid. Maybe he just didn't see us. That's a possibility, I suppose. But I don't want to stick around here and find out if that's what was going on. There. Becoming harder and harder to drop that sleeping bag into my hand, I swear. All right. End turn. Heading east. And here we are. Here to scavenge. We've got 3 destroyed office buildings. Yeah, there's some good stuff in here. We got a shoe. Why can't I put it on? Oh, because that's not a shoe. It just looks like a shoe. That's a shirt. I can't put it on because shirts don't go on foots. We got a shirt on now. Let's go ahead and take off our hospital gown. We've got a hoodie as well. We've got, some blue jeans that are in better condition than these blue jeans. Let's swap them out. This is a pretty good haul right here. And let's see. What happened to my... Did I drop my bag by accident? You can see that my bag is empty here, and I'm sure that there's a reason why. I've forgotten my bag or something, but yeah, my bag's missing now, and that's disturbing. It's okay. I'm not gonna panic. I'm gonna do that, and that, but oh, and I do want to get my multi-tool out of that pocket. That's, yep, want to remember to do that. Okay, we'll put the water bottle in here and fill it up, as well as, oh, look at that. There's booze in this bottle. Yeah, let's take that, and that'll do. That'll do. Yeah, it does look like I dropped that bag somewhere along the way, which is too bad, but it's not the worst thing that can happen, I suppose. There were a few good items in it, but we'll cope. We'll get by. Let's go on the hill. Oh, holy shit. That stranger looks fucking stacked. That dude looks like he could kill me with a look. And I do not want to take my chances with that guy. He looked like a ninja. Look like a damn ninja. Yeah, we'll go around. We'll go the long way. Give you your space, man. Doesn't look too glorious. Oh, who's this? Who's this stranger? He doesn't look as intimidating as the last guy, which is good, but I'm still wary of people. I ain't looking for trouble. Well, let's check out the shed. We found something in the shed. Binoculars, everybody. Ooh, binoculars. Let's put those binoculars somewhere. Let's see. Looks like I could fit the roadmap in my pocket along with the saltines. I could probably turn this booze on its side along with the water. There we go. Got some binoculars. Fucking awesome. Awesome. So what do binoculars do? What does it say? Just says pair of binoculars, okay? I would imagine that it assists us in seeing far distances, but I couldn't be certain. Right, let's move into this town, do a little scavenging around here. Nothing in there. What about this building? Anything? There are stuff in here. Oh, look at that. It's a combat boot. Not as good as the boot I'm wearing, but still pretty badass. Still need a right shoe. Still shoeless on the right. And we got more blue jeans and another pair of binoculars. Yeah, this pair is in better shape than this one, so I'm just going to stick to that one. And let's keep moving. Let's keep on moving. Alright, we're in another town with a destroyed office building and an abandoned apartment building. Nothing in the building, the apartment building. What about the office? Nothing, and we get stuck again. It figures. It figures. Okay, we're coming up to a lot of towns around here. Finding a lot of towns. Which is, I suppose... Oh! Holy shit! 2 ninjas! Oh, God. I feel like, I could scavenge in here. Alright, there are 2 sheds in here. I want to use a couple moves to get away from these guys, just in case they start shit with me. So, alright, that's locked. We've got 3 moves here. I feel like we should go up and to the east. Yep. Good call. We'll end the turn, see if they give chase. Alright, I don't see them coming. It's a good thing. Scavenge this shed. Nothing in that shed. How about the buildings? Got our foot stuck in a rotted floorboard. Got 1 move left. Nothing in there. We'll end that turn. Oh, great. Now it's raining. As you step into the clearing, you finally see... Oh! We see it! Skyscrapers and their bigger brothers Arcologies stand shoulder to shoulder, casting their glittering lights to the sky. Hovering lights flit around the super towers like fireflies. A massive wall encircles their base with armed buttresses, glowing points on a crown. And radiating out from that wall, a shanty town of crumbling buildings, shacks, and tarp lean-tos. Relief at the sight of civilization almost overtakes you until you realize you still have to make it there. That and scavenging promises to get a lot harder near the city, as nearby ruins will have been picked over already. Alright, so it sounds like we're getting nearer to it, but we're going to have less luck finding stuff in these cities, so we really need to make do with what we have. Let's end the turn here and move into this town. And it doesn't look like there's anything in here, so we're going to keep moving into this town here. And turn. And turn. Okay, now it's nighttime. And what are we going to do? We're going to go ahead and we're going to set up camp here. We're going to sleep. Because I don't want to travel in the dark of night. And we actually fall asleep this time. But we wake up again. We're going to rest and heal. We're getting thirsty. I think I've got something for that. There we go. Slack that thirst. I just want to keep resting and healing until, there we go, the sun comes up. Oh, look at, there's a deer right next. Oh, look at this. There's a, oh, the ocean possibly? Now we're like really getting to places. This is getting pretty thrilling. So there's a deer over there. I don't know what I could really do with that. Yep, there's the coast. There's the city. Oh my god, it's gigantic. Oh shit, now I just need to figure out how to get there. Obviously, I need to go down. Need to get to the south. There we are. And here's those shanty towns that it was discussing. Oh, and there's one of those ninja guys. Oh god, I hope he doesn't start shit with me. Okay, it looks like they're just going into the town. Like maybe they just guard the town or something? Who knows? You hear them before you see them. People, lots of them. Pushing branches aside, you're presented with the city you saw from afar, a hybrid between shantytown and refugee camp. An RV park skirts the massive walls of the city. Everywhere you look, people navigate the winding, muddy roads carrying supplies, patching holes in shelters and arguing over property. Smoke from 1,000 camp stoves and barrel fires trail upward, and a scent of cooked food elicits a gurgling from your stomach. Nary an eye pays any attention to you, just one of the dozens of ragtag corpses shuffling in from the wasteland. Beggars, customers, hopefuls, prey. Welcome to DMC's Sprawl. Oh, guys, we did it. We made it to the DMZ Sprawl. This is the city, you guys. I feel like we're out of danger for the time being. I'm sure there's plenty more danger to come, but this is a perfect place to end it right here. So I have to ask you guys, do you want me to keep playing more of this game right now? I feel like there's a lot that we haven't yet discovered, and I've got a pretty good grasp on how to play this game. If you want to see more, let me know in the comments that you want to see more, and I'll keep playing for a bit. If you guys have had it and you're like, move on to something else, then yeah, let me know too. And if you've got some suggestions on what you'd like to see me play, hit me up in the comments. Until then, I've been Rick. We've been playing Neo Scavenger. I'll see you guys next time.